Welcome. This week, it's a Between the Episodes episode. With my F350 almost done, it's time to tackle some much-needed projects and get the camper ready to rock for the next adventure. Welcome to Beyond the Back 40 HQ. As you can see, Old Faithful is still not back from the shop, but don't worry, she's going to be done on Tuesday. So in the meantime, I figured what a great day to tackle some projects. The plan is we're going to get the tarp off. We got to get propane installed. We got to get the batteries put back in. And I got a brand new diesel heater I'm going to be installing. Well, everything's looking pretty good up here. Forecast isn't really calling for much snow, so we should be okay with leaving the tarp off until next day's off when we get out of here. Let's get down off this roof without falling. Get this aside. It's a new day, guys. I'm back working on the camper. As you can see, my kitchen is still loaded down with bits and pieces for this diesel heater install. So today, that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to start putting the final stuff. We got the wiring harness. The extra 3-inch ducting that I ordered came in the mail from Expedition Upfitter in BC, along with a splitter and some venting. I think I still need some hose clamps. But first and foremost, I got batteries to install in the camper. It's going to be a busy day. My truck has gone back to the shop because it's having issues with the tune from the delete. So hopefully that'll be ready in time. With all that being said, let's get into it.
Hey, little dandelion, through the cracks in the sidewalk, growing in silence, wearing your yellow crown. Hey, little dandelion, they kicked you for no reason, gather up your pieces, still you hold your ground. Hey, little dandelion, born to burn and quiet.
Okay, so that is all done. I'm going to tighten these up when I pick up my socket set, which is in the back of my truck from Crimson Auto, which is now finally done apparently. So we're going to go pick that up here in a minute. But we got batteries in, turn the furnace on, test everything out, make sure everything's running right again, and we should be good to go. Okay, now that that's done, we should have power. Excellent. Okay, so I think the first step is going to be clearing out this space over here, which is right here. So I think I should have enough room to put it in here. Let's get to it. Just put it on the side here. And then I can open this door for ventilation. And then I can run it straight up and drill a hole through there. And then that if I go straight through here, then that gives me access to go and run all the way along underneath, through the cupboard, and then into the bunk area. And then have a splitter come, I think, just blowing into here. This is the black water and gray water is down in here, so we'll just have it blowing just in here, then one running all the way up into the cab up front. See if that'll all line up. Moment of truth. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's move that. So we already made one mistake. I was not supposed to drill this hole, so that might become a problem. I was like, boy, that seems weird that you're supposed to drill these 5 and that's it. Okay. Okay, so because I don't have the proper head for my impact, I'm just going to do this the old-fashioned way and hopefully it'll work. I'm just going to move this a little further away from the wall so you can see them. Nope. Okay guys, I didn't film it because I forgot. I used my other tool to cut out part of this. I definitely didn't do a great job. Let's be real. But now I can get the nuts on here and then get the hose clamps on proper. Because I only need this much. And then now I can access, like everything's just easier now. So I'm gonna put the rest of the nuts on, but I'm gonna take this one off, put Loctite on, and then I'll attach the air intake and the exhaust, and then I think we're gonna call that a night. All right, okay, so we got everything on. That still needs to be held up like that, but this is all on. I got that. I'm still mildly concerned about like just how close this is to wood. Not huge on that. Do some more research on it, but for tonight, That's about as good as it's gonna get. There it is inside there. So, but she's all mounted. Definitely not going anywhere, so time to call her a night. Okay, just like that, we're back. And the truck is back. And I have a hot cup of coffee. Very hot. Very, very hot. Okay, so I think what we're going to work on next is the venting. So I'd like to have it come through this wall. So I'll probably just drill a hole straight through there, come up through here, because this is the black water here anyway. I was going to split it and have one go here and one go up there, but I think I'll just have it running, and the radiant heat coming off of it should hopefully keep this area warm. So this somehow screws on there. I don't know why it has holes. The holes are on the wrong side. Okay. See? Nothing to it. Okay, let's start drilling. I can do this one-handed, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go from here through there. Thankfully, it didn't screw up the wire. Okay, so now through there. Hang on, guys. Trying to film and do this is hard. I've had this thing off a couple times, so yeah, let's see inside. And there's the pipe right there. Okay, so we're almost all the way to the in here. Might not even need to take that off. Oh well, that's okay. Let's start emptying this out. A lot of it. This post here is in the way. Okay, now I need to go outside and feed more in because it's getting hung up. But let me grab you guys. I'll show you what I'm looking at here. We did it. We got the hose all the way up through here. The next I want to go up with it and then pull the stove out. Yeah, let's get going. One thing I learned from Ambition Strikes. Remember guys, this is not a how-to channel, this is a how I'm doing it, so that doesn't make it right. Now, how did I have this out before? I had this whole stove out when I had to repair this wall from the rollover. But now, I know there's screws that hold it in place, but I can't remember where. There they are. Okay, here's one. Two, that might all that. There's not a lot that holds the stove in, which is the craziest thing. Okay, let's start on that because I have to work night shift tonight. Trying to get all this done before days off. Trust my Okay. So I already fixed all this. During the rollover, this brace here broke, so I put in all new bracing along the wall and then straightened everything out. So that's fixed. And then I insulated. All this never had insulation, so I threw in the insulation in here. Okay, so there is just not enough space to get it, I can't even see in there, to get it through here. Because, I was gonna drill this hole bigger, but this pipe here, this black pipe is in the way, so. Okay, so daylight is fading and I gotta go to work, but this is as far as we got. I'm gonna finish cutting this piece and attach it to the heater. I put a splitter on here and we're just gonna go as far as we got into the camper, and then the splitter is gonna come out where that hole is there and have one vent going into the cabin itself. I think that'll be good enough for what I need, and we'll try it out. If I don't like it, I can always add more hose later. And with that, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Well guys, we're back. It's a beautiful sunny day today, +9. Just got up, ran an excavator all night, but I've got 2 hours of daylight before going to work. So the plan for today is I just pulled one of the batteries back out. I'm going to drill a hole right in the bottom there, so just warm air will come in, because I have one of the vents pointed towards it on the other side. It's easier than trying to run it through everything back in there because there's just not enough clearance. So let's get this done, get this back in, and then we'll start on finishing up the last little bit of venting and then wiring it in. Oh, we're almost through. Just like that. Now we got fresh warm air coming in through here. All right. Okay guys, I haven't really been filming much because that one nice warm January day we had the other day is gone. But I will bring you up to speed on what I got done so far. So I've only had an hour each day after working night shifts, but we got the Rotopax fuel canister mounted aftermarket lock. I have one on my Jeep and it's working just fine. It's half the price, 50 bucks off Amazon instead of the $100 Rotopax. I got that bolted on here. I might do bigger washers, but it's all Loctited. Fuel line is in. I just need to connect this final bit, drill a hole through here. That's all installed. I went and picked up alligator clips, which I wired on, not alligator clips, battery terminals, which I wired on the ends there. And I have this running up through a hole in the back and then coming out the side here, going to straight into the battery compartment so the propane tanks don't wreck it. Hopefully, we'll find out. So we're just going to finish up the fuel line. So we're just going to finish doing the fuel line and then fill this up with diesel and give her a whirl. Hopefully it actually works after all this effort. We're almost there. Just home stretch, Tegan. Toes are cold. Fingers are cold. Miserably cold to be doing this, but we're almost there. Oh, I need the pliers. Come on, you bugger. It's not helping that it's cold. I have to bring this inside, let it warm up. Okay, this is too cold right now. So we're gonna bring it inside, warm it up. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully this works. It's just stiff. There. Okay. Oops. And I forgot to press record, but all drilled. I just gotta put this little hose clamp on right there. And I'm gonna seal this up eventually. But let's give her a test run. Still gotta hook up the connections too on the battery terminals. So we'll do that in a minute once I get this filled. Well, no leaks. Let's just check everywhere else now. That's good news. Why do I hear something potentially dripping in my camper? Let's just check. Oh no, we're good. Yeah, nothing in there. Okay. Yeah, there's not even any fuel on the fuel line yet anyway, so I don't think. Which is interesting. Okay, let's just leave that shut. Okay, I gotta plug it in and then we'll do startup. It's gonna be a minute, but it's getting there. We'll let that prime itself. And then hopefully it runs. It's working. It's definitely putting off heat, that's for sure. I might move this a little bit further away even. But so far so good. Well guys and gals, I'm feeling very accomplished. The diesel heater is working. The underside, I stuck my hand in there, is warming up. And I got the truck under the camper. So I'm gonna leave it here for this video, but I will see you guys next week, because after this set of work, we're taking off, heading south. Obsidian's gotta get some dental work done in Edmonton. So you guys are gonna wanna stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching this Between the Episodes episode. And if you found anything I did helpful, feel free to leave a comment. I'll see you guys next week. Get up beyond the back 40. Go do something fun.